Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, consider subscribing and leave a like down below. We're going to look at this new update that Nintendo just dropped late last night. Of course, it was after I went to bed. Apparently, we got virtual game cards, which is a really cool way to like lend your games out to your friends and stuff like that. I feel like that's the future with digital gaming. I was wondering how or what company was going to figure this out to where they would incentivize people to go all digital, because we don't own it. And you can't really share it unless you do the game share thing, where that's kind of there's a lot involved in that. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's easy. You just do this and this and this. Well, I feel like this is what it's going to be in the future across the board. So if you want to lend a game to a friend, I'll just click on it real quick. Clint Mayen is my on console here, and it gives you even your digital games, these little cards, and you can send them out to a friend if they're on like your family list or I think it's your friends list too. You can send them out, and they're gone for about 14 days, and during that time you cannot play the game, which is really weird. So literally you are lending your game, like letting your friend borrow your physical game. I don't have one sitting next to me, they're all on the shelf over there. And yeah, you have to wait till you get it back. The cool thing about this though is that you don't have to worry about kids losing the game cartridges. The bad thing about this is parents will probably lean more towards this than buying physical games. I truly believe this is the end. This is the last console, not just Nintendo console, but console in general, that will have physical media. I think the PlayStation 6 will have a separate disc drive that you can buy separately, but baked in PS6 physical games, I just don't see it happening. I would really like for Sony to do the game card thing, because at least you're still getting something that you can trade in. So in a way, it's funny how Nintendo always figures this stuff out. Nintendo has figured out a way to move the industry forward in digital gaming, even though we don't own it, and you have to access a server, which they'll shut down eventually, 30 years from now. I mean, by that time I'll probably be dead, but you get what I'm saying here. So this is a really cool little feature, and if you click on one, let's click on a digital only game just to give you an idea. Load on other system, lend to family or group member, and then options. What are the options? View details, eject from this system, which means you can't play it on this system. You can hide it if you don't want it to be in your... That's funny, if you have some naughty games and you don't want people to see them. That's pretty funny. I think it's fun. And the ones you don't have downloaded currently, or demos, are little blocked out boxes like that. So there is that. So I think this is a really cool feature. I mean, if you go all digital in the future, then at least you can still lend them out to your friends. Your brother can play it. But again, it's 14 days. And all you have to do is lend it back out to him, and you cannot play it while it's lent out. All right, so they also did some cool things here. Game share. This is the other thing where it literally just loads it to another system, and you can't really do it on the old Switch, the current Switch. You have to do it from the Switch 2. This is a Switch 2 like only feature. Basically, the Switch 2 can share games that are compatible with the old Switch, so that's pretty cool. So that's what that looks like. And then I heard that they did the eShop, and they also changed this icon, but it looks like they didn't really change anything here. And I had multiple accounts. I had a Japanese account and an American account to get, Japanese games and stuff like that, because there's no region lock on this system. Let's go look at the store, because I heard that changed too, so we'll check that out. Ooh, it's a darker red instead of orange. That's cool. Nice, it's bright red. We got recent releases. It is loading a little faster. Could just be a placebo effect. Great deals. Now the thing that always kills me on this system is when stuff goes on sale. Look at that, 3,112 games. There might be some hidden gems in there that are really good deals. Good, I mean, you'll spend hours going through this thing trying to find it. Hopefully they figure that out on the Switch 2, where it loads much faster, kind of like on the I want to say the PlayStation 6 and even the Xbox Series X. Those stores load really fast, especially when they have sales that are thousands of games. They've got your best sellers here. Minecraft. It always kills me that Minecraft, after all this time, still tops the sales charts. Animal Crossing. Pokemon Arceus. Most of my games are physical. I couldn't find a copy of Animal Crossing to buy for my brother back during the pandemic, so I gave him my physical copy and I just downloaded it because I figured I'm going to be playing the crap out of it anyway. I think that's my most played game on the Switch. Is Animal Crossing. It just came out at like the perfect time. I got laid off, and that game really helped. I'm currently playing Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm about 50 hours in. I finally got everybody a mech, so I'm pretty happy about that, or should I say a scale. That's what it's called. Even my little icon there is a scale. So it doesn't look like they changed much on the store. It looks like they literally just changed the color, because there's no music going. There should be, like, you know, the Nintendo music. Do, 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 do. I missed the Wii shop music. That was awesome. Do, do, do. All right, so there you have it. There is that. I keep forgetting about Pokemon Champions. I'm a big Pokemon guy, but I think it's because it's like a free-to-play Coliseum game. And when you have these games on console, you don't really need the Coliseum game. I don't know why anybody would want a Coliseum game, but it's cool. You can trade your Pokemon from pretty much any Pokemon game on the Pokemon app to it. At least that's what it sounds like. So that's really cool. Jedi Power Battles. I forgot that was coming out. Oh, it's play for free. Ooh. So that's about it. The eShop changed a little bit. No music, just a different color. I don't think anything else really changed. Might as well just show this off at the end of the video here to show you all my cool skills. Ooh, got the speakers on here. Oh, the music in this game, boy. Only in the hub area does it suck. And here's my team for the moment. Got my giant freaking bazooka. I try to make it look like Samus. Megatron. I got Megatron right here. Where'd the other two go? Oh, here they go. I just made a cool bunny robot. Or I didn't make it, but I colorized it to look like a bunny. And then I got the cool samurai one all black. So yeah, those are my skills. This is the game I'm currently playing right now. About, like I said, 50 hours in. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry I rambled. Like I said, I'm really excited about this channel. I'm really excited to cover Switch 2. I think it's going to be probably one of the last systems I buy, because I have no interest in buying an all-digital PS6, especially after buying the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro. I don't know. I just feel like Sony has lost their way. And I'm very excited to see that Nintendo, even though their prices have gone out the wazoo, their games still look to be the most fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sound off the comments below, and stay frosty.